Here we are already in the middle of week 2, guys. This is Wednesday, and I hope all of you guys have had a chance to look at your macros. Please, they are all in there. You have your MyFitnessPal connected. I've been able to see everybody's profiles except for maybe 1 or 2 people. So if you are that person, please make sure that you have your profile set to public so I can see your diary in MyFitnessPal. I'm tracking you guys, so please keep your diaries going. Do not slack off. I don't want to hear about how I forgot. Take pictures of your food. Use the food journal log in there if you need to for pictures. Also, if you guys see the little tab that says journal every day, if you are not a journaler and you're not going to be a journaler, go into those comments and just make notes in the comments of that. I put that there for a reason so that you can use that as your journal and keep it central to our app if that's what you guys want to do. I'm the only one that sees those. Nobody else does. So if you don't want to share it with me, that's fine. Don't put it in there. But if you do, that is a place I may see that. So it could be just for you. If you don't want me to look at it, I won't. But as we're in week 2, a lot of you guys are asking me what I'm eating. What should you eat? Again, that is a very hard thing for a coach to say because I know what I like, I know what I will eat and what I won't eat. And very few of you probably have the exact same mindset as I have. So some of you have chosen to eat yogurt and more dairy as your protein. This is not as sustainable as if you're eating animal food. So eat animals, eat chicken, eat fish, eat beef, a lot of it, because it's very good for you. And also, if you're a vegan or you're a person who doesn't like meat, this is probably not for you. You guys know how I am. I'm not going to mince words. I'm not going to change how I operate to accommodate a vegetarian or a vegan. That's just not me. And on that note, some of you guys have been waiting until the end of the day to really load your protein. So I'll give you a rundown of my day. My day is a protein shake in the morning, whether it's like an Okios pre-made or Fairlife, regardless of how you feel about Fairlife. I still drink those. I don't care. It's protein. So it gets it in my body. I know I can sustain with that a little bit longer, and I will coach in the morning. I'll have a meal after that when I get home, usually around 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning when I finally get a chance to eat for the first time. I don't always eat breakfast food. Sometimes I'm just eating straight meat and some rice and maybe sweet potatoes. That's my jam every time. Or I will do eggs with meat, steak, such like that. But then I go into lunchtime. I may have a hamburger patty. We cook a lot in our house, a ton at once, and so we have a lot for the week. And a large cooking session at our house will probably last 4 or 5 days between 3 of us. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, it is important for me to have food in the fridge for my family because they'll choose better if I have that available. That doesn't mean you're a bad parent if you don't do that. It doesn't mean you're a bad spouse if you don't do that. It just means that you have to take care of you. So I don't care where you are on your journey with this. If your family's not going to eat healthy, take care of you, because this is the most important time right now for this 6 weeks. It's about you and what goes in your mouth. And you cannot blame on your family what you are doing. You have to be responsible for yourself. So like I said, if you guys are ordering from a meal prep place, wherever that is, get it delivered, do whatever you have to do to make this as easy as possible on you. And then make sure you're hitting those protein macros. Some of you guys, I reduce calories a little bit. Some of you guys I increase calories. Those have been in my challenges before. If you are a person who has a little bit higher calories over what I've given you each day and you're just slightly over, don't freak out. It's gonna be okay. If you're always going under what I gave you, I promise you, you're not gonna have as much success. Some of you guys actually really do need more calories, and you know who you are. There's a few of you all in here who are trying to increase calories a bit so that you can change your muscle mass. Guys, I know muscle looks good. We see it all the time. It's great. I love it. I love my veins. I love my arms. However, what we're really doing this for is the longevity factor. The people who have the most well-muscled bodies in their adult life are the ones that live the longest. They are the ones that are the healthiest. They are the ones that have the least amount of health problems. And I want you to think about even the craziest stuff. Like if you get in a car accident right now and you're a well-muscled human, your chances of making it through that and being able to endure the impact of a crash, for instance, are tremendously higher than everybody else who's just regularly living their lives, not doing the stuff you guys do. So consider all factors when you consider why you're doing this. It's not just about the nutrition. And we talked about the creatine enough already. I'm not going to overkill it, but you're doing this for brain health, okay? It does help with your muscles and it does help your recovery. But we're doing this for the brain because it's so crucial to, as we age, make sure that our brain health is at its very best. And I'm watching my own father with dementia right now. And he's a very healthy, well, let me take that back. He's not super healthy. He likes sugar a lot. He moves as much as I do, never has sat still his whole life. But as I'm watching him, this is why we're talking about creatine so much, because I just want to make sure that you guys are not finding yourselves in that position one day where you no longer have access to the memories and the brain power you could possibly have in your 90s and 100-year-old body. So it's not going to be worth much if you guys are not able to function well, because your body looks great, but your brain doesn't work. So we got to keep all these parts moving. Again, L-carnitine was one we used in our past challenges. I still love that. I learned the hard way for one of our members that if you overdose it, it makes you smell like fish. So please don't overdose L-carnitine. That will be a big problem. All right, guys, this is long enough. I don't want to run into your day, but please, if you're checking in with your MyFitPal, I'm looking at those also. So please make sure at the end of your day, you're completing that log, because it gives me a breakdown. It's way easier for me to look at if you've completed your day, or just log in or go in there and make sure your days are completed after you've entered everything for the day. Complete the day so it closes out that diary day for me. It helps me a lot. All right, bye y'all.